If you're ready for an apocalyptic epic that blends horror, fantasy, and moral allegory, The Stand by Stephen King is one of his most ambitious and enduring works. First published in 1978 and later expanded in 1990, it's a sprawling tale of survival, good versus evil, and the fragility of humanity when civilization collapses. The novel begins with catastrophe. A weaponized strain of influenza, nicknamed Captain Trips, escapes from a military facility. The virus spreads rapidly, wiping out most of the world's population in a matter of weeks. What remains is a shattered society, where scattered survivors must navigate grief, chaos, and the terrifying absence of order. Among the survivors are characters who embody both light and darkness. On one side stands Mother Abagail, a 108-year-old woman who becomes a spiritual leader, guiding those who seek hope and community. On the other side is Randall Flagg, the Dark Man, a demonic figure who thrives on destruction and recruits followers into his violent, authoritarian regime. The survivors gravitate toward these two poles, forming opposing communities. Mother Abigail's group settles in Boulder, Colorado, striving to rebuild society with compassion and cooperation. Flagg's followers gather in Las Vegas, embracing brutality, fear, and domination. The stage is set for a showdown between good and evil, played out not just in battles, but in the choices each character makes. Key figures include Stu Redman, a quiet Texan who becomes a reluctant leader, Franny Goldsmith, a young woman grappling with pregnancy and survival, Larry Underwood, a musician haunted by his past mistakes, and Nick Andros, a deaf-mute man whose courage and wisdom inspire others. Each character's journey reflects the broader themes of morality, redemption, and the struggle to define humanity in a broken world. The tension builds as Flagg's power grows. His charisma and cruelty attract those desperate for order, even at the cost of freedom. Meanwhile, Mother Abigail's followers wrestle with their own doubts and divisions, proving that goodness isn't simple or easy. The conflict culminates in a climactic confrontation, where sacrifice and faith determine the fate of humanity. What makes The Stand so powerful is its scope. King doesn't just tell a story of survival. He crafts a mythic battle between light and darkness, weaving in themes of religion, politics, and human nature. The novel is both terrifying and hopeful, showing that even in the face of annihilation, people can choose compassion over cruelty. By the end, the world is forever changed. Civilization may rebuild, but the scars of Captain Trips and the battle between Boulder and Las Vegas remain. The novel closes with ambiguity, reminding readers that the struggle between good and evil is eternal, and every generation must face it anew.